Yo, what's up, bros and broettes? Welcome back to another freaking vlog. It is another epic day. You want to know why? Because I finally got Regina back from getting painted, and guess what? She looks freaking amazing. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that paint color is. I went with it looks so good. I went with purple. You can see it in the sunlight. It looks freaking amazing. You know, got the metallic pearl in there, and it just looks freaking awesome. My friend Kevin did an amazing job. It is going to need the wet sand and buff, but like I said, I just got it back yesterday, and because today is Sunday, I got it back Saturday, and it was painted Thursday. So I'm gonna give it about a week to 2 weeks of the paint to cure and harden and everything, and then it will get a good wet sand and buff, and then yeah, it will just be looking amazing, even more amazing than it already does. There's a few things that I need to correct that he messed up. Not throwing you under the bus, Kevin, but you guys did hang my driver's side door a little low, as you can see. It doesn't quite line up. Yeah, so I gotta fix that. I'm gonna start mounting some of the, actually I'm not gonna mount anything today. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the weather. I got this trim stuff called Trim Lock. It's actually for fender flares. Let's see if I can find it. Should be in here somewhere. Let me find it real quick. Alright guys, I'm back. So here it is. It's called Trim Lock. I bought it off of Amazon. As you can see, it has the 3M reflective, double-sided tape already attached. And I can't really tell, but it has like this edge. So this part sticks to the underside of the flare, right along the edge, and then this part kind of folds over the edge of the flare and then pushes up against the body of the car to help fill any gaps. Because again, as you know, I went with a replica body kit, so this one is not perfect. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get that trim lock on each of the flares. I'm going to have to order some more because I don't have enough for all of it. But I'm going to get it on the main portion of the flares and then see how much I have left. Yo, what's up guys? I know I was going to go ahead and put on that weather stripping, and I did, but I went ahead and just mounted the whole kit. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it, and I will say it looks freaking good. So let's go ahead and just take a quick look at it. Keep in mind, I still have to buy coilovers. If I don't get them for Christmas for my wife, then I'll buy coilovers, drop it another inch and a half. Just remember, it is sitting a little high right now because I did jack up this side of the car, so it hasn't moved forward or back to settle back down. So let's take a quick look at it. Damn, that's so freaking good. That's that weather stripping. You know, it's riding monster truck right now. Like I said, don't worry about that gap. That's gonna get fixed. So good. So freaking good. Now, again, as you guys know, I didn't go with the traditional Rocket Bunny ducktail. I went with JP Fiberglass's, they call it the mystery spoiler. So it's dark over here, you can't see, but I do have to do, I have to readjust this because this side isn't flush. So as you can see, well, you can't really see, but my fingers hit the edge of the trunk lid instead of being flush. So I need to adjust the screws, loosen those, and then push this side back forward, back up more to get that flush back there. And then I need to get like a sticky pad or something like those things that you stick on the bottom of like furniture so you can slide it across so it doesn't, so that this side of the trunklet sits a little bit higher because it sits a little low and then it's wanting to rub on this. This car does still need a wet sand and buff. Yeah, it still needs a wet sand and buff to bring it to like near super glass amazing finish. So I'll pay my friend to do that another day. I'm gonna give this about like 2 weeks to cure and everything, and then we'll go from there to get it all looking like perfect. As of right now, that's it. The kit is on, the kit is done. It's painted, it looks freaking amazing. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And like I said, I got a great freaking deal and I couldn't be happier with how this has turned out. So next is to get the interior button back up. All the wiring is done, I just have to tidy everything up. And I have to get, well, this is the second dash. The first dash, as you guys know, I tried to flock it, tried to wrap it. I plasti dipped it, which actually turned out really well, but when I had fixed the cracks, I used hot glue to fill in most of the crack, and then put a thin layer of like Bondo, fiberglass Bondo, like over top of it, barely any. And what happened is when it was sitting in the sun, when the sun was hitting the dash, it got real hot and like softened up the glue and pushed up the thin layer of Bondo on top of it. So what I did was, my smart self was like, hey, let me just completely cover this whole thing in a carbon fiber. Never dealt with carbon fiber before. I did a shitty job, especially since I was doing it myself and this is such a big piece. And I ruined the first dash. So I picked this up from a local person, a friend, actually kind of a friend of mine, more of acquaintance. He's a local JDM parts supplier, and he told me to bring him two 12-pack can of Coke Classic, and I can pick up this dash. So that's exactly what I did. Brought him over the two cases of Coke and Coca-Cola, the soda, and picked up this dash. So as you can see, I got cracks. Had a crack here, a crack that went across here, a crack that goes from here down to here, and then this crack right here, and a crack right here, and then there was a crack right here, and a crack right here, and a crack right here, and then this long crack that goes right here, and this long crack that goes right here, and then those two over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand this Bondo smooth, and then go over it again with another layer to fill in any low spots with just regular Bondo, because now that I've got the actual fiberglass Bondo on here, that's the strong stuff that's gonna hold it all together. And then I'll put the thin layer in of the regular Bondo to just fill in any of the low spots. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'm gonna have to make another one of these pieces right here. I'll probably just end up using the same thing I did last time, which was just the old, what the hell is that thing called? The old gutter from above that goes in front of the garage. That's what I used to make the defroster thing from that last time, so that's what I'll do again. And we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and get this sanded, and then we'll be right back. Yo, what's up, bros and broettes? I'm back, and you know, this is just a continuation of me fixing the dash from before. Like I said, the exterior is pretty much buttoned up, aside from, you know, taking it back and having it wet sand and buffed. I do have to fix this door because it is hanging a little low still, and I did scrape some of the paint off down here, so that sucks. And then, you know, my smart ass decided to drop a hammer and chip off a chunk of paint and body filler right there, so that was nice. So other than that, the exterior is pretty much buttoned up, aside from I still got to get this trim on the around the glass. That needs to be done. The dash is pretty much almost done. So what I ended up doing is plasti dipping the whole thing after finishing the body filler. As you can kind of see on camera here, you can kind of see where the cracks were filled. So what I'm doing is I'm spraying it with cold plasti dip, which makes it come out kind of splotchy, orange peely, very orange peely. And that actually really helps cover up the imperfections by adding like more raised and lower spots with the orange peel look. Helps kind of hide those a little bit more than before. So with that said, you know, my body filler isn't perfect on this stuff, as you can kind of see. You can see them, you know, where my body work was done. Yep. But it definitely still looks a lot better than just cracks, you know, big cracks in the dash. So the dash is pretty much done. I'm gonna put another coat of orange peely cold plasti dip on there, just again to kind of try and hide those imperfections. And I do have I have a metal trim piece that might be coming for Christmas. It was on my list that I sent to my wife, so I'm gonna order that until after Christmas if she hasn't bought it for me. So with that said, the dash is almost done. It's almost ready to go back in the car. With that said, I am actually trying to get these eBay racing seats into the car. I bought these eBay ones because I really like the cross like stitching. I don't know if you can tell or see it. There we go. Yep, I like the cross stitching. It's like suede, and then, you know, not real leather, but pleather with the red stitching. And then I am custom making seat rails, pretty much the stuff that you would like buy online, but I'm making it myself since I already have a welder, and the metal was only like 20 bucks. So, and I bought a level too. So but yeah, like I was saying, making this, I got that side done, aside from the tab that needs to come off for the seatbelt part. And then I'm working on doing this side, and once I get these done and level and everything, then I'll make the cross bracing and go on across. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock those out. Once I get these all mocked up, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It would pretty much be like your standard seat rail that you'd like see on like eBay or whatever, but a little different, and probably made with wider, yeah, it's definitely made with wider steel. I think the ones that you use on eBay are probably like 3/4 of an inch. These are like an inch and a quarter. So yeah, let me go ahead and get to it. It is a little cold today, as you see I'm wearing a sweater. So, but with that said, let me go ahead and jump into doing this. So yeah.